just saw Stitch and watch Stitchinit live.
Yep, it's up. I'll just... Well, pretty much ready to start. I won't have to wait since I'm not at home. So. Good afternoon, Floss Tube. This is Stephanie at Stitchinit, and today I'm live at the park getting ready to stitch on my WIP for the week. I've been working on a piece called Blue Buddha, and it's stitched on 18 count oatmeal Aida, and it's a full coverage piece. I think it's about 125 stitches by, I don't remember exactly, 180 stitches. So I just finished up a challenge with the Fit and Stitch group on Facebook for the extreme cross-country stitching challenge, and discovered that the blue stitching that I did over the entire piece came out to 7,899 stitches in one color. So that gave me, I've done that throughout the whole entire piece, and I'm going back now and I'm filling in as much as I can the rest of the full coverage, which is mostly going to be gray colors, but there's a lot of other blues going on as well. And so far I don't have it focused completely on the corner here because I'm just going to be working on this area today, but I've got looks like 4 or 5 complete 10 by 10 squares that are now finished in the piece. And a lot of progress with the other stuff. So that's what I'm going to be working on today, and I hope you'll stick around and catch a little bit of this later on. Things are a little bit different. Like I said, I'm at the park today. I'm at Yellow River Park. No, not Yellow River Park. It's Yellow River Post Office Park, which is in Gwinnett County, outside of Atlanta, and it's 85 degrees. It's almost, of course, the middle of October. So it has been raining for the past few days, and especially over the weekend when I was watching I got to watch most of the Floss Tube retreat from Austin, and that was really fun. I really enjoyed seeing everyone there, and Georgia had some great representation with Stitch and May and Organic Granny and Emily C. and Diana from It Is Kismet. So I saw all of them and everyone else too, and I'm glad that everyone had a great time, and I can't wait to see more videos as they come in. So that's the only thing I really wanted to say. I'm gonna get stitching here. I'm working with, right now the color is, oh gosh, let me see, 648. And I picked it because it's a contrast between the blue, and I could work on this part in here. I didn't know how how this broadcast was gonna go this afternoon, because it's hard at the park to coordinate the whole thing. But let's see. There's a big construction project going on right across the street. Most of our area is under construction, which is unfortunate. Even outside of our house, there's a big construction project going on. They were jackhammering today, so right in front of the house. So I guess they're widening the road outside of our neighborhood, and it's a real pain. I was looking forward to some more fall-like weather. It seemed like that when the tropical storm was just passing by us, that it was cooling down. But like I said, my watch says it's 85 degrees outside right now, and that's pretty warm for almost the middle of October. I said this piece is stitched on 18 count. And I'm, oh man. Okay, let's be careful. I almost clicked out of the app that this is streaming from, so. But I'm doing it with 2 strands, is what I was about to say. Which I don't think that I would do 2 strands for a full coverage piece on anything higher than 18 count, because it's plenty bulky. You can't on 18 count. There's no reason to go to 1 strand. Let's see. I have started another Buddha recently on 22 count hard hanger with 1 strand, and it's much easier, I think, for trying to do full coverage. I don't want to say the proper way. It's not, there's no right or wrong way to do it, but when you start out in the upper left corner and you just proceed either through columns or rows to stitch it completely at one time, and incorporate all of the colors as they come along. Block by block or row by row, whatever it is. That's what I think most people probably think of as the proper way to stitch a full coverage piece. And so, I have some that I've started in the middle depending on what I'm trying to do, and I have a couple that I've started in the corner that I'm trying to experiment with. And I really do like that 22 count with 1 strand. I think especially if you're trying to do parking, it's really nice, or much easier to do it with one strand and then just have one strand hanging off rather than having two strands hanging off. There was one that I started a Haid on 28 count with trying to do tent stitch, and it fell by the wayside because there was too much with two threads hanging off. It was just unnecessary. It was much better with one thread. And yeah, the tent stitch was kind of getting me off. I just liked the squareness looking of the full crosses. So that's what I've discovered so far about my own personal preferences. Let's see, I can't. I'm missing my music today. I'm used to having music playing behind me, but in order to monitor, you know, I just don't have enough devices when I'm on the go or otherwise, you know. So no music today. I was hoping to get some nice park sounds, but all I can hear again is the construction. I guess I'll find out later when I listen to it again how it turned out, but today's broadcast is probably going to be shorter than an hour because I just don't have the luxury to do that, and I don't think I want to sit outside here for very long. So I just wanted to check in and say hello and show off a little bit of what I'm working on. And well, I picked a challenging one to work on today. I've been trying so hard to get this piece. I mean, I realized that since I started working on it in July, that I have not stopped working on it. There's been other WIPs um, that I've started working on and put down and picked up, you know, um, but since I started working on this one in July, I have worked on it consistently, and I've got a lot of work done on it. But it's going to take a lot more work to finish it. I have one piece. I just got our wedding sampler framed. We got married September 24th of last year, and I finished our wedding sampler. I started stitching it when we were engaged, and I finished it after we got married. And then I finally sent it to the framers a couple weeks ago, and they just called yesterday and said it's ready. So I'm looking forward to picking that up in a day or two. So that should be exciting. Yes. Okay, got those two.
So,
Ooh, I just saw McKenna go live. She stays very busy. Okay, I'm getting really confused here. I think I may have to stop and reevaluate because it's getting really hot out here and I'm ready to head home. So I thank you guys for watching. It was pretty short. I kind of liked it. I hope you did too. And I'll see you on another video. Thank you for watching.